Hello, welcome back to another installment of my CD collection. This is part 18. I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently today, so yeah, let's just get on with it. So, first up, we have Kevin Bow 202 with Dinner Talk, released in 2017. This is his second EP. Um, Released on New Year's Eve of that year. It's a very, very good listen. His singles like Bird in the Cage, Bring It Back, and Do It For You, with my favourite being Bring It Back. Best songs were those three singles, and the worst songs were When I'm On and Why He Had to Do It. Overall, excellent listen, 8.5 out of 10. So, yeah, Kevin Bow 202 with Dinner Talk, released in 2017. Very dope EP. Next up, we have S.C.O.T by Cursor, released in 2013. Sickest cunt out there. This is his third album in about 3 years. Um, Not as good as No Rest for the Sickest, which was the album before this, but it was a very it was pretty close, and yeah, would definitely put this above the Nebulizer, which is also a pretty solid album. Not to say that that album was shit, but it was No Rest that really started it for me. Um, Features off here, you've got Nebs, who also produced it, JUF, um, and Jace XL. Um, Best songs on here for me were One of a Kind, The Real Shit, 9 out of 9. Um, Scott vs. Curse, Let 'Em Fall Back, Kindness for Weakness, and the worst songs were Hit My Spliff Tonight and Secret Society. Very, very dope album. Cursor with Scott, released in 2013. Next up, we have Ice Cube with Laugh Now, Cry Later, released in 2006. This is his seventh album, with singles like Why We Thugs and Go to Church. Um, Features off here, you've got Mike Epps, um, Snoop Dogg, Lil Jon, um, WC, and Cocaine. Um, this album is actually very, very weak in my opinion. Um, it's a good album, but his previous albums were um, better than this. I would definitely put this above um, on the lower end of the spectrum. one of the weakest albums from Cube. The best songs for me were Why We Thugs, Child Support, Doing What It's Supposed to Do, Stop Snitching, Go to Church, The End Trap, Click Clack Get Back, and You Got a Lot of That. The worst songs were Holler at Your Boy, uh, Spittin' Policies, Steal the Show, The Game Lord, and Chrome and Paint. I do like this album, but not as good as the other ones. So, Ice Cube with Laugh Now, Cry Later, released in 2006. Next up, we have Therapy Replacement by James G, released in 2023. This is the third album from UK rapper and YouTuber James G, released in 2003, like I said. Singles are Hollow 24, and Better Days. The album is actually quite good, and I really enjoyed it. I would definitely put this above King G, which was the album beforehand, released in 2021. But yeah, I really enjoyed it with a selection of only 8 songs. It's actually pretty short but solid, although I still prefer R&F personally, which was the first one. Top songs on here for me were Chill, Better Days, 24, So Cold, Another Cage, and Institution. Worst songs were Deleted and Hollow. Overall, very well constructed album. 8 out of 10. Very dope album. So James G with Therapy Replacement, released in 2023. So 3 more to go after that. Next up, we've got Cube's third album, The Predator, released in 92, just after the LA riots. It was supported by 3 singles, which were It Was a Good Day, Check Yourself, and Wicked. The album is not as good as Death Certificate, but was still an excellent album. It was really well written, and I really enjoyed it. Um, Top songs on here for me were When Will They Shoot, um, The Predator, It Was a Good Day, We Had to Tear This Motherfucker Up, Don't Trust Them, Gangsters Fairy Tale 2, which I was saying in part 17, I think, 16 maybe, that the second one was on this album. The first one is on America's Most Wanted. Check Yourself and Say Hi to the Bad Guy. Worst songs were Wicked, Now I Gotta Wet Ya, Dirty Mac, and Who Got the Camera. Overall, very aggressive. Cube on this one, 8 out of 10. Very, very dope album. Ice Cube with The Predator, released in 92. Just let me go and change the song. next album, we have Roll the Dice by Cursor. Released in 2020. This is his 9th album. With a floating disc. I'll have to fix that up later. But yeah, it's his 9th album, like I said. It is the pure definition of Cursor. His career, his history, his unrelenting determination to break the industry, to break down industry constructs, regardless of the risks or consequences. The album has features familiar and new features on here, such as Morrison, M.I.M., Calico, Crystal Sherrill, Jean or John, I don't know how you pronounce that, and Race. It's a very, very good album. With not many complaints, if any. Top songs on here for me were Never Took an L, Oh My God, Falling, If a Pill Popper Could, Never Seen Me Fall, and Right Now. Got Me Thinking was also a cool song too. The worst songs were In the Meantime, I'm Too Smooth, I'm a Stunner, and yeah, great album, 8.5 out of 10. Very dope album. Roll the Dice by Cursor, released in 2020. And last up for the video, we have Linkin Park with Minutes to Midnight, which is their 3rd album. Not as good as their previous 2, which were Hybrid Theory and Meteora. And it is not their new album, I just haven't taken the sticker off yet. I've had this for years, and I haven't taken the sticker off. It's still a good album, in my opinion. Singles were What I've Done, Bleed It Out, Shadow of the Day, Given Up, and Leave Out All the Rest. There are no features off here, as that didn't start until A Thousand Suns, which was released 3 years later. But top songs on here for me were Given Up, Leave Out All the Rest, Bleed It Out, Shadow of the Day, Hands Held High, No More Sorrow, and the worst songs were Valentine's Day, In Pieces, and The Little Things Give You Away. Overall, great mixture of rock and rap. So yeah, Linkin Park with Minutes to Midnight, released in 2007. Very dope album. And that's going to do it for the day. Or night, I should say. Stay well, stay blessed. Look out for part 19. And yeah, peace.